Good morning. Getting my day sort of started. I'm sitting here having my coffee and listening to Zachary Michael. I'm gonna be working day shift again tomorrow, apparently. The facility that I'm supposed to go to, that I scheduled night shift for, texted me while I was sleeping and asked me if I could work day shift instead of night shift because they overbooked, which I've seen them do a couple of times. And I told her, yeah, I guess that's fine. Can I find out where I'm supposed to be so that I'm not wandering around when I get there in the morning? And she gave me a completely different hall than the one that I had worked the other day. So, praise be, because I have heard people talk about the hallway that they're assigning me to, and it apparently is very, very chill. Just about no blood sugars. And not nearly as many, demanding folks on this hall. A lot of people that are kind of bedbound. So I'm hoping beyond all hope that tomorrow is going to go pretty seamlessly for me. I know I said on this last go around that it was going to be a long time before I worked a day shift, but seeing as I'm not a staff employee there, I do kind of have to work with them and be flexible whenever they have stuff like that happen. And, I'm not crazy about the idea of getting up at 5 in the morning, but it is what it is. I am still going to do the live this afternoon. I won't be able to stay on for an exorbitant amount of time, but it'll be okay. I've got to, excuse me, I don't know why I'm froggy right now. I've got to upload the clip section for us to go through. I'm gonna get the day kicked off here momentarily. Hi everybody, so I'm getting ready to do my first batch of dirty snowball cookies. I thought I would break down what's in these. I know it's going to be so huge and complicated and elaborate that you are not going to be able to follow, so I'm going to, sarcasm, so I'm going to just break it down for you real quick what's in it, okay? A whole bag of coconut, 14 ounces, okay? We're going to have 2/3 of a cup of sliced almonds. You are going to have 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies, and it's a preference thing obviously, but I like to use the little tiny ones. And then a can of sweetened condensed milk. And you throw them all in the bowl together, mix them up. I will show you the end result in just a moment. Okay, so here is the combined cookie dough. Not really dough, but dough. Everything is, you want to make sure it's mixed thoroughly. I always put it in the tabletop mixer because, if you sit here and try to do all that by hand, you're going to wear yourself out. But my next step is I will be using a ice cream scoop to pull out individuals and lay them out on a cookie sheet. Right now I am preheating the oven at 325 degrees. After I get them all divvied out, I might kind of mold them down a little bit. We'll see. And after that, I will have to pop them in the oven from anywhere between 12 and 14 minutes. That's obviously going to be dependent upon the oven. So I will probably just slide them in at 13 and call it good. You know what I mean? So let me get these divvied out. I'll show you what they look like on the tray, and then I will show you after they're done baking. Okay? Hang in. Okay, gang, I have got all of the cookies divvied out. So I don't think that both of these will fit in the oven, so I'm going to have to do them one at a time. Thank goodness for the sweetened condensed milk, or I might be dealing with a world of hurt here. Oops, that one's falling apart. Let me fix it. Much as I hate having to touch these once I get them divvied. But I don't want them to fall apart before I even get them baked. Good gracious. So, yeah, 12 to 14 minutes a piece. 325, okay? 4 ingredients, 14 ounces of coconut, 2 cups of dark chocolate chips, can of sweetened condensed milk, 2/3 cups of sliced almonds. Hey, so I am waiting for the second tray of cookies to finish baking, and I was putzing around on Facebook, and good news abound. The last job that I worked at before I moved here, I worked at a small county jail, and I had 2 people above me on the chain of command between my level and corporate, one of which was a LPN. Her name was Angie. Super nice lady. Me and her, she would come through like once a week to audit paperwork and to check, make sure everything was as it should be. And she posted on Facebook that she finally completed RN school and got her boards. I'm so proud of her. She and I had a lot of discussion during some of our sit downs and stuff at work about her moving up the chain of command. And I told her that, I was like, you should have done this ages ago. I was like, you've got it in you. She's like, I know, I just hate school. And I told her, I understand that, but you're going to have to knuckle down at some point and do it. And she finally did it. So I'm super proud of her. Other thing is the local high school of where I'm from are on their way to play in the Florida State Championship. I guess State of Florida Championship. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. But for high school, they have played at state and won several times. The town that I am from is very much a Friday Night Lights sort of town. They are big time into football and sports altogether. There have been several pro football players and a baseball player to come out of the county that I'm from, but here they are again, and they are going to state. And from what I gather, they have had a really amazing season. So I'm curious to see how far they make it from here. It would really blow my mind if they got to national level in competition. So go Cowboys! Good job, you guys. I'm not living there anymore, and I am glad that I'm away from there, but I still always kind of revel in the milestones of people that I know that live there and people that I care about that are still living there, obviously. It's kind of hard not to, because so many of these people I've had like long-term connections with. Now, obviously the football players is not people that I know, but because they're all youngins, but the coaches, I know some of the coaching staff, and I know some of the people on the boosters, and all really good people, and they are all very invested in the students and their success. So yeah, I was real happy about that. And I gotta give them their shout outs, because everything that requires work and dedication is worth celebrating, All right, so here's the end result. They have been out of the oven for a little while and they have cooled, so I'm going to put them in a tin to take to work with me. As you can see, putting them in the oven to bake gives them kind of like a browning on the coconut, but they are amazing. I don't really eat them very often because all of the chocolate and the sugar all the way around gives me palpitations, but pretty much everybody that I've ever made these for really enjoy them. So now you guys know all the secrets and you know what to look for. So you guys go out and make you some dirty snowballs for folks and, you know, just enjoy. Okay, so my recipe ended up producing 2 boxes. I cannot remember exactly how many I have in here. 10 per container. So I am taking these to work with me tomorrow with a box to put at each nurse's station. And tomorrow evening I'm going to be making some more because I have enough to make some more for my neighbors, my 2 most friendly neighbors, that, you know, the ones that I've been so close with since I got here. Excuse me. I actually, believe it or not, have 2 cookies left over, and I could not fit them into the container, I think, without smushing them, and I think I'm going to try. But after this, I'm going to clean up real quick, and then I am going to have to head to bed because I got to be up super early. Ooh, I got them all to fit. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. So, I am cleaning up, and the cleanup on this is pretty simple. I've already rinsed out my mixer while I was waiting for these to finish cooking, and I'm just kind of grabbing the paper off of the cookie trays, rolling them up and throwing them out, and then the cookie trays can just be run through the dishwasher without any major work to get them there. So I am headed to bed. I'm going to throw this together and get it out for you guys. I want to say thank you all again for everybody who came through for the live. I had a great time tonight. I appreciate all of you. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to win our goodie bags. So do not forget to put your comment in the comment section so you can be eligible. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night.